of Justice releasing more than 400 pages of the FISA warrant application regarding Carter Page. Moments ago, President Trump tweeted this out. So we now find out that it was indeed the unverified and fake dirty dossier that was paid for by crooked Hillary Clinton and the DNC that was knowingly and falsely submitted to FISA and which was responsible for starting the totally conflicted and discredited Mueller witch hunt. There's a lot going on in that tweet.
Well, here to weigh in is Dan Bongino, the former Secret Service agent and host of the Dan Bongino Show podcast, and he joins us now with his perspective. Good morning to you, Dan. What do you think about this?
Well, President Trump's right, and he's right to be annoyed, guys. Listen, this is now we know, now that the FISA warrant application's been released, all 400 pages, and I've gotten through most of it. The case was a hoax. The hoax was paid for by Hillary Clinton. People in the media were integral to the hoax, and the hoax was brought to a court and lied to. Guys, we don't even have to use my words or the words of President Trump to describe the hoax. Let's describe the hoax using the FBI leadership's own words about the hoax. Jim Comey, about the information in the warrant to spy on the Trump team, right? What did he say? It was salacious and unverified. Right. His number two, Andy McCabe, what did he say about it? If we didn't have the fake information, we would have never had a FISA warrant. That's Andy McCabe. The head of the counterintelligence division, when asked if they verified the information in the hoax, what did he say? Oh, it was in its infancy. And finally, this is it. This one is the icing on the cake. Peter Strzok, the lead hoax investigator. What did he say about the hoax? There's no there. You all got worked, America. This is the biggest scam in modern American history.
And one of the things, Dan, that is jaw-dropping is the fact that while it was political opposition research that essentially was the dossier, they never revealed that it was funded by Hillary Clinton and DNC. They just said, you know, yeah, it's the guy behind it is somebody who's looking for dirt on Trump.
Yeah, you think that might be a critical fact? You know, it's like saying, a guy walks out of facility with money and failing to mention that he robbed a bank. The critical component of information the judge needed to evaluate the content there was that Hillary Clinton's team paid for this information. It was her information. It was her team. Now, yet dancing around that doesn't absolve them of the responsibility to put it in there. And one other critical thing about this, too, because I see the liberals, I already know where they're going with this. They say, well, portions of it are redacted, and they're correct. Heavy portions are redacted. But, guys, I've been to court. I've sworn to warrants. There's no extra credit for information in front of a judge. You only put in a warrant what you need to establish probable cause, meaning this. That hoax information in there that we can see was critical towards establishing the legal standard they needed to spy on the Trump team, meaning without it, they would have never had it. And the FBI's number two, Andy McCabe, attested to that.
Dan, you're the authority on this. What disturbs you the most about this?
That basically Donald Trump was treated like a citizen in a third world communist republic. I mean, Ainsley, listen, justice died a little bit Friday night. And it gives me no joy in telling you, unlike the liberals, I'm not here to own the libs and destroy the constitutional republic. If this was a Democrat, I assure you, I'll go to the grave with this. I would be making the same case to you on national cable television. Donald Trump was treated like a citizen in a socialist republic in Cuba, and the liberals don't give a hoot about it. This is a shame.
Somebody that disagrees with you, Representative Adam Schiff of California, saying the president acts like Russia has dirt on him. I want to play this for you, then get your reaction.
I certainly think he's acting like someone who's compromised, and it may very well be that he is compromised, or it may very well be that he believes that he's compromised, that the Russians have information on him.
What do you make of all that compromise talk by Schiff?
Yeah, I think Schiff's a fraud, a liar, a disgrace. He's an embarrassment to himself, the Congress, the country. Adam Schiff has been the lead hoaxer. He's been out there on television now for a year, looking in the face of you, America, and lying to every one of you in an effort to distract the entire country on a hoax Russia scandal. He is a fraud, and he should be called out as a fraud. He has been lying to everyone.
Exit question real fast. Speaking of probable cause, as you did a moment ago, was there, from what you saw in the application, probable cause to investigate Carter Page for connections to Russia?
Probable cause. There wasn't even reasonable suspicion. That document is a joke. The man's team was spied on for Zippo. They had nothing. And they better produce those redactions sooner. This is going to get a lot worse.
Yeah, it didn't take you long to read through the 400 pages because most everything is Sharpied black, black, black,
right.
black.
It's about 5 pages when you get the redactions out.
Exactly. Thanks, Dan.
Thanks, Dan.